You're watching this video because you've been injured on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. There's a couple important things to consider when you're making a decision about which lawyer to hire. And the first thing is you want a lawyer who has experience bringing a claim against the major cruise lines in Miami. There are lawyers out there, good lawyers all over the country who handle personal injury cases or handle maritime cases, let's say cases against barges or tugboats or riverboats, things like that. Those are completely different kinds of cases from suing a multi-billion-dollar cruise line and a cruise ship. So you want to make sure that if you're going to handle a case against a cruise line, you hire a lawyer in Miami who has experience suing the major cruise lines in federal court in Miami, Florida. And that's us. I personally have handled well over 100 cruise line claims against Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Celebrity, Carnival, NCL, and others. An important point to remember is that many of these cases, whether your incident occurs off the coast of Florida, in international waters, many of them, based on the ticket contract, are required to be brought in federal court in Miami, Florida. So lawyers that handle these cases, there's only a few of us. And on the other side, the lawyers who defend the cruise lines, there's only a few of them. We all know each other. Everyone knows who does a good job. Everyone knows who handles a ton of cases and maybe doesn't pay a lot of attention to some of the cases that they handle. And everybody knows the other lawyers' reputations. After your case gets worked up and a lawsuit gets filed or a demand letter gets sent, one of the first things the lawyers at the cruise line do is they look at the name on the letterhead. What lawyer is representing this injured passenger? And they know how that lawyer handles claims, and they know whether that lawyer is going to settle for cheap or whether that lawyer is going to get a premium on their case because of their reputation and the way they litigate their cases, and that they are smart and tenacious and they do a good job for their clients. That when Royal Caribbean gets your demand letter or gets your lawsuit and they look at what lawyer is handling this case, you want them to say, oh, they've got Flanagan and Bodenheimer, we've got to take this seriously. You don't want them to say, oh, they hired this person, good luck. And sometimes if you hire a lawyer from out of state who doesn't handle cases against the cruise lines, these cases are very complicated, and the cruise lines are going to test that lawyer and see if they really know what they're doing. We've been through the battle with the cruise lines on over 100 cases. They know our reputation. They know how we handle cases. They know we're not afraid. So do your homework and make sure you hire the law firm that's going to give you the best chance of getting full and fair compensation for your injuries against Royal Caribbean.